Hello there my fellow holotable heroes and welcome to another Galactic challenge video. It's everyone's favorite challenge. The Inquisitors are back, including the Purge feed, but on the good side of things we are actually facing a squad of Jedi this time, not some random team of scoundrels or First Order or something. So definitely Inquisitors are much better equipped to go up against these Jedi, and as well that the Jedi team actually we are facing is not, you know, all that crazy. They're not that fast and everything, so you know we will be able to control them, I think, even with low gear Inquisitors. So as always, I'll cover first the modifiers, defeats, and then show you the teams I used to get, well, not max rewards, but as you know, gold crate here with my low gear Inquisitors. So 3 battles for you in total today. First one will be Sith Empire on tier 10, then I'll go to tier 9, do Palp Inquisitor, Purge Cheese team, and then finally go back over down to tier 6, where I'll throw my low gear Inquisitors at this Jedi and see what happens. So let's just get started now with the global modifier for Malachor Drain Essence. This modifier, I don't really use it ever, to be honest. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me to use, because anytime a leader uses it, it just makes himself stronger, but then his allies weaker. So I don't know, I don't usually find this at all useful, this modifier. In terms of the modifier for the Inquisitors, we all know what it does, right? We're getting stacks of fatigue, then we get coup de grace, and again, I don't think it is making really a whole lot of difference in this one, and Jedi do get some stacking critical damage. In terms of defeats, pretty straightforward, well, I guess depending on the Inquisitors. So you have to win with a full squad of Inquisitors, we have to inflict Purge 60 times, and then score 3 critical hits in a row. So probably the only one that's gonna be a little bit harder is the Purge one, but you know, we've got multiple cheese teams. If you do have Jedi Master Luke, you can again do some sort of Jedi Master Luke cheese team, as we always do. This time I'll be doing Palpatine just because I was able to get it to work, unlike versus First Order. And I appreciate not everybody have Luke. Let's get the easy part out of here. Just throw your Darth Revan team on these guys. Darth Revan, lots of critical hits, and you know, they're dispelling foresight, dispelling all these buffs and everything. So that Darth Revan is definitely, you know, fully equipped to take down Jedi teams, because obviously it was introduced into the meta when Jedi Knight Revan was the king of arena. So definitely these guys have everything to take care of these guys out. Took out Yoda, Wild Lightning, okay, just basic over there. HK about to assassinate somebody. Yep, there goes Ahsoka. Finish of Ezra, and Hermit Yoda escapes from the battle. So this was the easy part. Obviously there are many teams you can use to do this. I just thought using Sith Empire was the most straightforward thing I could do. Okay, let's go down to tier 9 now, where we'll attempt to inflict Purge 60 times. So I'll be using Emperor Palpatine lead for the Palp Train leadership, because Inquisitors, they are applying lots of debuffs, which means they'll be getting lots of bonus turn meter, so they'll be getting lots of turns. Bringing in Malachor here, so he spreads fear on the enemies, so that the enemies can't go after your low gear Inquisitors. So he'll be fearing, taunting, so they cannot be stuck behind him. Aside from Grandmaster Yoda, those guys don't really have AoEs, so they can just be stuck behind Malak forever, as long as obviously you keep taunt on him. And then the 3 Inquisitors I chose because their 5th brothers got an AoE spell, and the other guys, they have a way to consume Purge, because once you reach 6 stack of Purge, obviously you will have to find a way to consume it so you can keep reapplying it. So there we go. I had to do this 3 or 4 times just to make sure that they didn't take somebody out in beginning, that they quickly trigger taunt on Malak. And as soon as that happens, they get stuck behind Malak, and you can just get to work here. Do an AoE dispel with 5th brother, so you get Yoda out of stealth, so we can then go ahead and target him. Hermit Yoda and actually Ahsoka Tano, they're useful there. As well as Kenobi if he manages to cleanse. They've got some cleansing as well, so if they cleanse off Purge, this will allow you as well to reapply it again. So enemy can a little bit help you there with obviously getting this Purge removed, and then you can keep reapplying it. So there you go, I got 6 stacks on Kenobi now. So let's just go ahead and consume those 6 stacks of Purge with Second Sister. And I'm just going to speed up the footage here because it's pretty straightforward once you have this thing set up. There we go. We can go ahead, dispel now, taunt over on Kenobi. He's got shock, so he won't be able to taunt. So Grandmaster Yoda is now in the open, so you just want to get him out because he's the only one that can really do much with his AoEs, right? But on that, now we're just kind of spreading the Purge, getting 6 stacks of Purge on everybody. Unfortunately, I lost their 5th brother. Thanks, Ezra, buddy. But anyway, we'll just keep going here. There we go, Hermit Yoda helping us out there, putting Master's Training on General Kenobi. So he lost all the stacks of Purge, so I was able to apply again. So we go again, Ezra had 6 stacks of Purge against Second Sister coming in with the consumption of those. And in this point, I mean, you know, they can't really do a whole lot, to be honest. It's just a case of stalling out the battle, spreading the damage a little bit, making sure that you go after the characters that don't have 6 stacks of Purge yet, and then make use of the ability there from, what is it, 8th brother, on his one of his special abilities, as well as Second Sister. They can consume stacks of Purge, and this is pretty much it. I actually won this battle twice, but the first time I wasn't able, I won too quickly. I didn't get 68 Purges applied. Again, without feed tracker, you know, it's anyone's guess, did you do enough or not? So you may need to do this a couple of times before, you know, you do get it done. Obviously, another option would be, as we've done in previous as well, using Jedi Master Luke, Watt, Cheese Team, but I just like to avoid using Galactic Legends if I can for these challenges. Alright, let's now go down to tier 6, throw in my low gear Inquisitors. I like to use 5th brother lead just for some extra survivability. And we also get to apply additional stack of Purge as well for his leadership, so that helps also. Anyway, it's gonna be a straightforward thing. Obviously, you will have to deal with General Kenobi first, so he doesn't taunt. And once we do that, then we'll be able to go after Grandmaster Yoda. Okay, alright. They might take maybe an Inquisitor out or two, I'm not sure. I don't think I lost anybody here at, you know, tier 6. They don't really hit all that hard. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Perfect. Heal up a little bit. Yeah, there we go. We also got foresight. Get some protection up for the team. Okay, doing good progress on Kenobi. There we go. Alright. So Kenobi's got healing immunity, so Hermit Yoda wasn't able to help him heal up. So you can see we got these guys under control. With all those debuffs, General Kenobi's down. Now you can just target Grandmaster Yoda, hit auto. And at this point, you know, you're safe, to be honest, because yeah, here in tier 6 the enemy isn't doing a whole lot of damage, even though they're gear 12 and all my guys are like gear 8, except Second Sister, she's gear 11 because I geared her up for her ship. But on that, pretty straightforward here, to be honest, this time. Not like, you know, some sort of scoundrel or first order team or whatever we had before to use an Inquisitor up against. So definitely, even though it was an Inquisitor challenge, it was, you know, manageable, no issues here in terms of getting this Purge feed done as well with the Palp train. Alright guys, that's all for today's video. Hope you find it useful and helpful, showing you how I got gold crate this time with my low gear Inquisitors. Let me know how you guys are getting on in the comments below or on my Discord server. But until then, have fun, enjoy life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.